What's going on, YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry and I am the Crypto Vet. Thank you for tuning back in, and thank you guys so much for all the support in my last video in the giveaway. Even though I was kind of incentivizing you, I do really appreciate everybody wishing my friend Nicole a happy birthday. Her and her boyfriend will be over here in a couple hours, and we're going to grill her some steaks and have a nice little evening here. So make sure I keep my promise, and I will be doing the giveaway at the end of this video, so please stick around. But we're going to get started here on CoinMarketCap, and we can see that Bitcoin is up just a tad. Not much changes. There's a little bit of red in the market. Chainlink has been doing some pumps here. It was at like $9 yesterday, pumped up a little bit higher in this, and now it's back down to $10. So we'll see if the Link Marines can show up. XRP is at 24 cents. It's kind of been teetering right there with Bitcoin. Let's see if there's any other big gainers. The Midas Touch. Never heard of it. And is that like the tire auto mechanic company? But Year in Finance is up a bunch. Let's see who we got as losers. Hello. Here we go. Uniswap still going down, 478. I did actually get about, 70 or 80 Uniswap with some of the Ethereum I got after it dropped, because I was fortunate enough to have sold half of my Uniswap at over $8. It was like $7.90 or something. Almost $8. So I took 1 ETH or so and bought some Uniswap cheap, because I do think there will still be another little pump. Hoping for about $10 to $15, so we'll see. But other than that, it's a governance token, and if you don't know much about that, I doubt you would use it for that. So, to me, it doesn't seem as much purpose, because you don't really need it as a smart contract completely within itself. And Uniswap V3 is coming out, and it doesn't need anything else. But I guess they wanted to go the sushi swap route. But let's just do a quick thing here. I said in my last video that this is an important next week. And the reason why is because not only do we have another weekly candle close here tomorrow on Sunday, 7 p.m. for me, Central Time, we're also going to be closing the 1 month and the 3 month candlesticks for Bitcoin. So, what does that mean? Well, that just means we're going to have a lot more data to put onto another chart to tell us what's going on. So whenever you're trying to figure out where the price is going, I always say, when in doubt, zoom that shit out. I'm on the weekly chart now, and I'm zoomed out pretty big, because you can see all the way back to 2016 here, and, all the way up to 2020. So over 4 years of data. And you can see the macro trends are present. We are forming an ascending triangle out of a rally. We have a flat top of resistance that we are testing. We are following the bottom, so ascending triangles tend to break out upwards. So I have a measured move. There's so much bullishness in the long term for Bitcoin. If you're worried about the price now, I'm really sorry. Maybe this is not the industry for you, right? So you got to be patient if you want to make money in this. If you're trying to come in today and be the next Bitcoin millionaire tomorrow, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Just send me your money instead, please. So right here, we see that we are more likely to come up than go down in the long run. So my hypothesis was we would go down a little bit before. Well, look, even if we go down to here, which is 97, 9,600, we're still following a huge macro trend. This other trend line is just coming after we had the Black Swan event of the pandemic. If this had never happened, maybe we still would have had the drop in March, just would have got picked up right here instead, because you can see how well we rallied right after that. So if you're worried about Bitcoin right now, I'm telling you not to worry, because it's gonna go up eventually. But there's that. Let's go to the daily here. I'm gonna go and make sure I have all these averages. Well, I guess I should have added them on here so you can see. This is the 20 daily and weekly exponential moving average. The lighter colored one is the daily. The dark colored blue is the weekly. And you can see we're trying to figure out what we're going to do here. Whenever the daily is above the weekly, we tend to be in an uptrend. We are in an uptrend. If we can stay right above this lower trend line here, these will never cross again. Even though our MACD is close, we are in a good spot on the RSI. So we can bounce right on the edge of the convergence and still have a rally up. But here on the 4 hour, if we get real short term, you can see the GAN fan that I had on previously. Out of the current short term rally that we're in, it seems we're also forming another ascending triangle, which again would typically break to the upside, which would then get us to possibly retest the 11.1 again. So in the short term, we could definitely see a nice little jump up here. to retest that. My guess is still that the CME gap will be filled, so we will get rejected again. Quick rally up, but then all that FUD is out of the way because nobody else is going to say anything about the stupid CME gap. So, but Bitcoin likes to do crazy things, and it may never fill it. Like I said, you guys know me; I'm pretty torn on that. I don't really care because there's no rule saying it has to be filled, but the people in the market make the rules as well. Because if their mentality says that, their psychology, that's what's going to happen in the end, because they're the people who buy and sell. These are open markets, minus the little bit of manipulation you may get from whales and other stuff. So that's what I think there. For XRP here on the daily, same exact thing. We had the rally up, we got rejected, came down, didn't quite fall as far as like Bitcoin and other things. Nice rally up again. So right here, XRP is looking more bearish than its little counterpart Bitcoin. If we go to the 4 hour, we're actually forming still a continuation pattern, more likely to break to the upside because it's following uptrend here. But now, since it is a descending triangle, it could be like a bear flag, and we could see a drop down back to about 23.5 cents and then continue up. We're struggling right now to get over our moving average on XRP. So, and if we go into an even shorter term, say the 15-minute or the 5-minute, you can see that we are starting to turn bearish as far as our oscillators go, which is the red and blue coloring. So the further we get away in our convergence on the RSI and the MACD, in the script that I'm using, it changes the shade of the gradient. So as we start to flip red, this is a tendency that the bulls are running out of steam for the short duration of time, because everything is kind of like a sine wave or a cycle just kind of moving. So if you get a nice little rally, it's got to stop eventually so people can take profit. So you'll have a little slowdown. Eventually they'll come back up. So these cycles tend to repeat. So most likely a short in the XRP would be a good idea. So just to show you my confidence in these little short-term ones, I have a trade going here on Bybit. I entered in right where we're at now, probably about 15 minutes before I recorded this. So in this video, I was right where this red candle went down, and it was bought up pretty fast there. So if Bitcoin was to have a jump now, I would most likely get stopped out immediately, just because it's gonna, the XRP Bitcoin pair would drag me up with it. So we'll see how this trade plays out. I did low leverage. I stuck to the 22 because the ATR is giving me a really good spot to where I don't get stopped out. So I'm sticking to that for right now. It's an old Forex trading trick that I'll be for sure to explain more in some of my other videos. But without further ado, let's go ahead and give away some XRP to everybody for taking care of my friend and supporting the channel. So we got the video. Here's the last video. We're gonna not include replies to comments because those should just be me. Nope. And let's get the YouTube comments. All right, 27 unique content. Let's see who wins first. And I don't even know how many people I'm going to pick yet, so let's just see. What do you think? Who's first? Richard Decker, you are the first winner. If you get me up in the Discord, because you've, I believe, won before, you will get 50 XRP. So hit me up in the Discord. Let's pick another winner. Oh, Lindsay won XRP. That doesn't count though, because she's a close friend of mine, but I will send her some XRP anyway. Let's pick another winner. Who do we got? Oh my gosh, she doesn't even count. We can't give her anything. Pick another winner. You get nothing. Nothing. Frostbite Gamer, you win 50 XRP. Hit me up in the Discord SGG, and let's do one more. Javid Malik. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, you can yell at me in the comments, but yell nicely. Otherwise, I might not send you your XRP. But hit me up in either the Discord or the comments. Discord is the easiest, and I will make sure you guys all get your XRP. And again, thank you so much for wishing Nicole happy birthday, and I'll be sure to show her all the comments whenever she gets here. And they finally came in, so I have the Ledger Nano S's here, so I can give them away. I know there's a lot of people worried about the fraudulent hardware and things like that. So what I was going to try to do is actually, for the ones that I give away, actually just give you a promo code, so that way you can go to Ledger yourself and have one directly shipped to you from them. That way there's no possibility of, like, between exchange of hands, somebody putting something on there to steal your crypto and your keys. But if that doesn't work, I'll at least have 3 extras. I'll give them away to somebody local. So thank you guys so much. If you did win, please hit me up in the Discord, and I will get you your XRP as fast as possible. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.